Hi everyone, it's Glenn with Catch Driver Marketing, and it's video post time. And this is related to my blog post about, hey, disrupt this. And one of the things I talk about in there, as you've been reading, is talk about how you don't always have to be on the cusp of the latest techniques. You need to find what works for you, and it's certainly a theme I've discussed previously. But as a sidebar to that, reminded me about something comedians used to say about knowing the room. And knowing the room, of course, has something to do with if you know what kind of crowd you're going to have, it certainly helps you understand, maybe I'll take this joke out or I'll put this joke in. Certainly comedians would work an early show and maybe have a little racier material in a later show. But again, it's sort of what I'm talking about in the blog about you have to know what your objectives are, and that will help determine your material. But the example I use about knowing the room is I went to see George-Carlin probably about 20-some years ago. He was a fantastic comedian and certainly is missed. But at the time that I went to the show, he was sort of making a comeback on the stand-up scene. And one of the things he was doing in his material was pretty racy, and he said the joke, and the crowd in the theater went, ooh, I can't believe he went there. And as soon as he heard it, George said, hey, wait a minute. And of course, he unloaded a few four-letter words, but he said, look, you come to see me. You know what you're going to get. If you don't like it, get up and leave. And of course, the crowd started cheering and chanting, and he went on with the show. But when you think about it, George pretty much said, look, you buy a ticket to my show. You understand what you're going to get. Maybe I go over a line for you, but that doesn't mean you should say, well, I can't believe he just said that. I can believe he just said that. So think about that when you're making decisions about where you want to go with a project or with a business. Know the room, like comedians used to say, and that'll help guide you with deciding some of the objectives or tools you'll use. This has been Video Post Time. I'm Glenn with Catch Driver Marketing. Remember, you can learn more about Catch Driver at www.catchdriver.com. See you next time.